Hello and welcome to the Collapse Experiment. If you enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. This is the channel update, which I think it's been a while since I've done one of these, so if you've been keeping track, you may hear some new numbers you haven't heard before. Currently at 910 subscribers. 90 to go. 90. And we're going to have the hours. We're definitely going to have the hours. I have been tracking that. And we might have the hours sooner than later. We're currently at 2,916 public watch hours when 3,000 is needed in the last 365 days. The majority of that has been the last like 2 months. So doing pretty good. And as for the other qualification, it's 4,000 watch hours. But either way, I need... Oh, wait, I already have 500 subscribers. So once you reach 500 is when you can do memberships, super chats, and shopping. I just don't have the hours as of yet. So that's all stuff that I could get going fairly soon. I'm guessing like in the next week or two. Then for the ads to go onto the videos, I need 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours. So that's probably going to be like in another, well, hours wise, I'm going to say like another month or two before I qualify for that. But this other one, I'm like that far away on the chart from getting membership, supers, and shopping. And that's when I will really start playing around with the channel. I want to move a lot of the pipe tobacco reviews into like membership only because I don't want YouTube to get like real fussy about stuff like that. And I'd like to have if you're going to be a membership, I'd like to have like a catalog of a lot of different pipe tobaccos that I've tried, topics that can't talk about on YouTube. So that's where we are at with that. Going back to the dashboard. Where did that go? The roundup. Check it out. No. That is not what I asked for. Your monthly roundup is here. Why is it taking me to a video?
Hey, creators.
No. There was like a slide or something they used to be able to do for this. What a bunch of jerks. Okay, so we're not doing that. But we've got 18,000 views. Last 28 days, 1.2 thousand watch hours. Again, like the watch hours are actually maybe like a month before the ads. Top videos. When she picks a fight, don't respond. Whatever you want to do, don't wait. And toxic coworkers in the workplace are my current top videos. Currently, when people hate your success is doing fairly well. And let's see, it looks like I've got some more recent responses. Use a neti pot for your sinuses. Already do. Let's see here. I'm not sure what to do. What do you say when she tells you your best friend is better at... This might be a video. Wow. This one snuck up on me. This is from one of the viewers. When she picks a fight, don't respond. So he asked the question here. I'm not sure what to do. What do you say when she tells you your best friend is better at the deed? Well, I'm sorry, dude. Date outside your circle. Like, what the heck? That is... Especially if you didn't know that they were together beforehand. So then you're going to have to be questioning, like, wait, did this recently happen? Is this while we were together? What the... That that is a tough one. So yeah, things are moving along here fairly well. Channel analytics. Maybe this will show me some of the stuff that I've been wanting to see. 437 views in the last 48 hours. Let's see here. Your top content in this period. Wow, my top video so far is Generation Z worthless? Did we answer that question? Trouble finding a job? Try working. That's number 2. Why I'm not a romantic. That is number 3. Why nothing ever gets done, which I did move over to a private video, which still is ranked number 4. So, but that's top content for this period. I wonder if these are the actual like top content overall. Top videos. Well, views for the last 28 days. So I don't think it's going to show me my top all-around video. Trouble finding a job? Try lying. It's still very high for growing your audience. Never go back to your old city, job, or relationship. When work doesn't want you, quiet quitting. Leave men alone and never go back to your ex. So these are the ones that really hooked you guys in, huh? Good to know. Trends. I don't like this feature on here. It's supposed to give you ideas for videos to make. And yet, I believe some of this stuff, like when you click on it, it'll say something like highest interest. Art of Manliness podcast. Oh, that's an old podcast, right? I remember listening to that like years ago. How to get better at the things you care about. Understanding the self. Unit 4? Make it short. Is every civilization doomed to fail? Yes. That's a short video. Yes. Yeah, but let's see here. In the saved ones that I have, let's see here. Leaving a toxic job and get rid of that one. So I've got a few of them saved on here. I'm pretty sure I might have actually gone through all of these already, but it's weird. Like you would search a topic and it would tell you like there's low interest in this, and it's like, then why did you suggest it? Oh, YouTube. In the last 28 days, I got 161 new subscribers. So that's pretty cool. And, you know, I would like to do a video doing comments again. However, I will say that, like, there's just so many comments on here now. Like, unless there's something really, really, really good, I don't know if it would be worthwhile. So one that stuck out to me recently was, you mentioned Don Quixote, and I saw Johnny Depp getting that set for $10, like in the Ninth Gate. And this is from James Long. I believe that was like a really early leather-bound in Spanish, like one of the first prints. Don Quixote was actually, it was this a serialized story for a tabloid newspaper, periodical type thing. And so it was later collected together as an actual book. And that was how Don Quixote started. And those early leather-bound editions, yeah, those are really. I mean, it's what the first novel of the West. If you think about it, historically, it's fairly important. And um, I'm trying to remember what the first novel was out in Asia. It's Japanese, and I can't remember the name of it. It's like Lady Murakami. I forget the title of it. But around the same time, it's weird. Like Europe and Asia, people started writing these fictional stories like Don Quixote. And it really, before that, it was like what, mythology, science. Like nobody was really making up. You could say mythology's made up, but it wasn't anything new. Don Quixote was something new that had never been done before. So yeah, I came across the edition that I have uh, popped up at a used bookstore. The thing that set it apart was that it wasn't the original leather binding, but I was able to actually track down the company. It was a shop in New York City. There was a stamp on the inside of the book, on the inside of the cover, and I tracked that stamp down, and it was from a place like 1980s, I believe, where you could take in a book and have it rebound professionally by them. And it's got the gold leaf on the spine. Like they did a really nice job. This wasn't something that somebody had done in their basement, like, oh, this is an old beat up book. Because preferably collectors like to have the original hardback, leather bound, if it is, even if it's beat up, right? They'd rather have that. However, this is like a really nice edition. I mean, if the cover's beat to the point where you're risking the damage to the pages and stuff, yeah, I would rather pay somebody. They had to have paid a lot of money to have this done. Because I don't see where like you could argue that damage was done to this edition. Like if anything, it extended the life of this set that I have. And God, what did I pay for it? I want to say I paid something like $300 for it, and then when I looked it up, it was going for that edition alone was going for like 1,500, and that was with like the original like beat to hell leather cover that was on it. But and that was back when I was earning a lot of money on Amazon through the books that I was selling on there. So I was taking some of that and I was investing it in these things, as one should hopefully do. So that is one thing I invested in, and I'm really glad that I did. What else do we have on here? Not a whole lot. So somebody commenting about not a fan of the girls' nights out. I don't trust any of them. After my time spent working and drinking at bars, I've seen too much with my own eyes. Haven't we all? Yes. And then, I don't remember reading this one. Women get older and taller but rarely grow up. I like to reply to bullshit. They try to start by saying you should probably change your thoughts about that because it's a mind. You should probably change your thoughts about that. Because it's a mind to them. I like that. And let's see here. Oh yeah, this one. This one, I have to cover this one. This is from Working with Toxic People. I'm so happy to work alone. Yeah, aren't we all? I'm supposed to have a partner, but the first guy they hired ended up getting pissed at his old lady from a phone call and head-butted the company vehicle about a dozen times, denting it pretty good. Yeah, women will do that to you. Second woman they hired made a pass at me on the second day. This gets a little more interesting. She didn't get fired for that either. 6 months after her calling off, being late every day, being a raging biatch every day, stealing company stuff, and basically telling my supervisor to F off when he tried counseling her. Counseling? After all that. Because I know with this face, my ass would just be out the door. But no, counseling. Let's go on. She was of a certain minority group, which must be unfireable. Yet they're oppressed. It's confusing. I get to work alone now, though, so it's good. They asked me if I would, since they didn't figure they'd be able to find anyone who was any different. I was like, yeah, I agree. Let's just do that. Well, after those two, who would disagree with that? Yeah. So a lot of people talk about how they just go out and do stuff on their own, forget the lady friends. This is about do whatever you want to do, don't wait. Right around 30, I couldn't get buddies to go out of the house either. Now I'm into trap skeet and sporting clays with a bunch of old guys, and it's great. I think it's trap skeet. Skeep? Not sure what that actually is. Sporting clays. That I'm familiar with. I'm assuming they just go out shooting all the time. Yep, you do you, but don't let someone else deflect your goals. A spiral can occur. Keep her lit. Yes. And then I thought this one was interesting. Went to CyberCon by myself, and multiple people made comments about the fact that I was there by myself. And I asked, what is CypherCon and why would you need a date? It's a hacker convention they have in Milwaukee every year. I was the only one who showed up by myself, but I got a girlfriend to show up the next day. Fed. Oh, we got a girl today. That's suspicious. A hacker convention, wouldn't you want some plausible deniability? I think of hackers as the people who are doing illegal things. I could be wrong, but I think it's kind of weird that they have conventions like this. They're probably just loaded with feds. They've got to be. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I can't force women to like me. Plausible deniability. I mean, this is like an X-Files thing. It's been around for a while. Plausible deniability, the ability to say you weren't there if asked later. You can always deny it. You weren't with anybody. At this point, it's an afterthought. Next week, I'm going to Las Vegas to see a magic show. Cool. So, yeah. Oh, man. What else do we have here? This is exactly why I don't plan around people. I just do what I want, invite them, and if they bail, I still got something to look forward to. Good plan. You got lucky. That one girl got pregnant by someone else. Good video plus pipe. I'd like to do more of that. Apparently, people were saying that that would hurt the analytics, but I am still getting people here. So, been married for 34 years, and everyone have their own brand of crazy. Don't encourage any of my 3 boys to marry a Western woman. It always bugs me when they say Western women, because I just think of like cowboy hats and jeans and boots but I know what they mean. Western women. Basically like Kalamazoo chicks. Just, ugh. Yeah. Western women. I am the girl boss. So yeah, that is where we're at with the channel as of lately. Those are some of the highlighted comments from recent videos. And yeah, my latest video, oh, I've already got like 2 new views on it. I poop on your dreams when people hate your success. 41 views as of lately. Average duration 8 minutes, which is pretty long. That's pretty long for a lot of this. So I'm sure like whatever cuts it down is probably people who click on it and they're like, I don't want to watch this guy walking through the woods. Probably dwindles down the duration period, but whatever. Stuff will happen. Not everyone's gonna like your stuff. So I see Raymond is still following me. Some of these I can't even read. That's about it. Moving on up to the east side.